Good day, lords and ladies, and welcome back to Wildermyth with the Javan campaign. We are in the... I think we're probably in the final chapter. I don't know how many chapters there are, and this is, if it's a 5-chapter one, it's going to be interesting, because most of my really powerful heroes are getting quite old. Like, he is retiring. Like, he's retiring this chapter. He'll be around as long as we don't dally too long. Like, he's going to be retiring soon as well. Okay, so here we go. We need to capture 2 new territories and clear out. Probably the best place to do it is either here or here. So let's gather who we're going to take with us. Okay, we're going to have these one. No, not her. You. Yeah, we'll do it like this. Okay. No. First of all, let's see who's going to be sent to rebuild the village. Which is going to be these 2 and Hex. We are missing a mage, which is unfortunate. But there's not a lot we can do about that. So they can go there. And the rest of the party is going to gather here. And it will take time. For an old wisp passing, Merlin and Bolly go to pay their respects. Marlin and Bolly are called to a hill village where an acquaintance of theirs has lost her wife. After this rain comes, the farms will prosper again. Not if there's no farmers left. It's been a dry fall, that's all I mean. The funeral rites are brief. The crowd that gathers is impressive for such a small town. As mourners disperse, Marlin and Bolly spot Hetty standing by a flower-strung cart bearing a leaf-shrouded body. Hetty, we were sorry to hear about Sella. A lot of folks came. Ah, friends, how many years has it been? They go with her up the road to her home on the hill. You lose perspective sometimes. Easy enough to do, sadly. You think you have years together, decades, from your first cake to your middle years, old age, then. But the 2 help Hetty transfer the shrouded body to a small, prepared clay room beside the house. For someone who's supposed to be old, she looks relatively young. They settle inside and she tells them of her plan and of the provisional customs she is observing. Green veiling, it's called, a woven shroud of Dawn's sword. Dawn's ward grows thick around here and in the little woodlands. You'll see, it's a strong aroma. The body stays fresh, sometimes as long as for 4 or 5 years. We hill folk would generally build a clay home for the departed on the house's shaded side. A wodsane is the old word for it. It means memory house. And she'd normally lie there for her term. When the shroud of Dawn's sword turns black, she will be buried. I'm familiar with the tradition. I admit I wasn't positive I'd ever see it carried out. But I'm not planning on waiting. You're not planning on waiting, so you're planning to bury her soon, tonight even? No, my wife Sella and I will be going on a journey, and I hope you'd come along. There's a crackle of thunder. Oh. A hard, sudden rain falls, chittering and droning like the swarm. Yes, I hoped you'd come. Be our escort. It's a dangerous world, and you'll be strong, stronger than I ever remembered. Well, we're here now. I'll come along with you if you need me to. Need protection, me too. Okay. So we need to take someone with us. And we need to be... needs to be a competent fighter, and we need to get her level up, so let's grab her. Where's the opportunity? They're going all the way back there for the opportunity. Okay. Just west of Thiesul's quarry, Hetty leads her oxen cart carrying the body of her wife down through the hills into the arms of an old forest. Mist rolls in as twin light takes hold behind the cloudy sky. This forest was named Legened when it was on maps. Absent forest it meant. It's not an encouraging name. The place I'm looking for shouldn't be far. Can I ask about Sella? I don't think either of us have ever met her. I remember you talking about her. I'm sorry, she never came with me to Glade Town. Always wanted her to, but she was never quite well enough, and she insisted on staying home to tend the farm. We met when we were 7. I would visit her with bread and pies when we got older. I can't say when it changed, only that it did. A gift or a smile between neighbours starts to mean more. We built the farm there on that rocky hill. She liked the farm seller. She was thoughtful and a willful woman. Sigh, though, she was born with an illness that never fully left. Our good times were great, but our bad times, when she couldn't rise from bed, those made my heart splinter, and one day it shattered. If there's one thing I know, it's that I don't want to live in that empty house without her. The forest has been dead quiet, and when they entered and as they gone deeper, noises have filtered into hearing: drips, scrapes, low trills. The smells have turned richer, of damp earth, spice bark, quilted moss in purple-green bays. Soon the ox halts. They have come into a clearing where a goddess lives. Oh, says Marlin. Hetty, you expected this. Yes, I intended to find her. The reason I brought Sella here, the reason I am here and you're here. Orwell is a goddess of borders and in-betweens. This realm of hers welcomes both dead and living. So I'm here to join her. Sella and I can be together still. Hetty, you have to slow down. Clearly this idea's been germinating for some time. Look, it's this forest. I read about it. This goddess Orwell rules it, like a region between our world and a place of the departed. I suppose it exists for us, for those like us, a place Selena can be without pain, and I can be with Sella. Orwell is one of the oldest gods or spirits there is. He won't ever release you. I won't be able to leave this place, but why would I wish to? I'll still live. She will too. We'll just live here. You have to understand, this is what I want. All I need is for you to help me complete the ceremony and take the poor orcs back with you. Don't you have a lover, Pauly? You know, it should be her choice. I can't say I'd be different if Kettle was in that cart. Yeah, agreed. And it's her choice to do. Because at the end of the day, if she's so heartbroken that she spends misery for the rest of her life, then let's go with this one. It's a courageous choice and hopefully not unwise. We'll only learn by doing, of course. What's the process? We'll lay us both at the foot of the shrine, and then she'll test us, or Elle will. Her own people long ago were turned to stone. This realm was for them. It stands to reason she'd want to protect them. It is dangerous. You must duel Oswell's guardian. It's why I needed you along. But if you decline, I'll understand I'll fight it alone. You're not a fighter, Hetty. Hold on. To Sella, we're purebred heroes, me and Malin, and we'll see you through to the other side. They pull Sella's shrouded body from the cart bed. True to its reputation, the woven vines of Dawnsword have kept her perfectly preserved. With Sella across Hetty's lap, the two rest at the foot of Orwell's shrine. Goddess Orwell, hear me. Beneath your mercy lies two who wish to roam your realm together, live in your lands and laugh again, please permit us to stay. Send your guardian and my champions will stand to fight it. Send your guide, and my love and I shall go behind. Garlands of mist wrap and twist around burrows, statues' arms and legs, and over their damp, dusted cheeks. The quiet air clumps in their throats. But then, the voice of Orwell is a groan, farewell, far away and felt more than heard. It's in the stones and roots and rises from somewhere deep down. You hear sounds, truth is tested, a noise nears them crashing through the trees. Retainer of the old god, here we go. Got a lot of physical armour. Okay, let's move you up. Get Guardian up. We're going to go... Discus. I can't reach from that range. Okay. You're going to first shoot it to get through its armour. Then you're going to move up. And we'll infuse secondary discus target. Let's see what happens. Let the woman earn her spurs. Yes, that's what I was hoping for. He advanced in age. Well, he advanced in level. I don't know if he's going to have any more age like before his retirement. Ember arrows. Let's go with archery. Sea leveled up, which is fantastic. Once per combat, gain 1 action point, and attack actions only cost 1 action. Was yours Battle Dancer? After hitting an enemy with a non-swift melee attack, if else still has actions left, you can move up to half a speed as a free action. Not too interested in that. Every other turn as a swift action, else makes us daring leap up to 3 spaces away. I'm going to go with Seal Shredder. Extra armor and extra potency is nice. He's retiring this session. This one. She needs to have a bit of armor on her, so she can have that. The Guardian falls, its great stone knees clattering apart, rolling into the moss. The wheeling rocks gather dust and shadow as they settle until they look like they rested there for centuries. The glade goes calm. And then Hetty starts to fade. Goddess. The wrapped body of Sella crosses her lap seems to lose its substance. She has time to say thank you, friends. And she is gone. And they look around. Well, now that's done. Where's the ox gone to? Yeah, good thinking. They find it not too far away, lowering presently and munching clover. This is the world up here, the world we know, but now it's tempting to ask how many other worlds are there? 12. There's 12 others. One of them's all made of cake. And they sniff the wind. Go to sleep. Pauly, still awake? Says Marlin. I picked these up around the stones where Hetty disappeared. Don't even think about it. I'm making notes. They exchange looks. They return to the farm Hetty and Cellon once built. They settle things in order and see that it passes to a worthy family. Then they're on their way. The road is pale, splotched and torn in places with ruts and grass. Stretches of the journey are entirely wordless. What's on your mind, Malin? Another long pause of silence. Those memories, old wishes of ours. It's hard to let good things go. I know it is. I feel sometimes the wind picks up. I don't know. Yeah. The road of colour of old canvas billows in front of them, behind them. He gets plus 10 years to his retirement. That's fantastic. Wisdom is nice. Tinkerer. Ambush is nice. Merlin draws back using a ranged attack on the first enemy who enters a threatening tile, dealing an extra 2d damage. Range is increased by another couple, well, by another square. But I'm going to take Ambusher. This is a nice one to have. So he shouldn't be retiring this chapter. Okay, no, he is retiring at this chapter because he's pretty old. Okay, he's nearly 70. So who is not here? These ones. They're rebuilding defences. After a great deal of toil, Bitter Cat is almost standing again. The townsfolk have suffered, but they're used to rebuilding. The sun will shine dimmer in their lives. Okay, so that's done. They're going down there. Dravan, Fraxel. Let's scout with these four. Hello? Help! Help me! Can help me. Any? They rush forward. Guess it's kind of what we do, huh? They exchange looks. There's a tortoise! Well, no, it's a snapping turtle by the looks of it. Snapping turtle. A snapping turtle. Enchanted turtle. Turtles don't talk. Their brains are the size of a thimble. That's a very personal remark. Sorry. As we're saying, I'm enchanted turtle. I'm actually Prince. So you are. Was enchanted by jealous rival. Curse to snap or see now. But kiss can set me free. They all exchange looks. They all exchange looks with each other. Please help. An enchanted prince, how can we not? Well, we had to help the poor thing. Yeah, let's go with her. We did pull her out of a trap. And they kiss, and she gets bitten in the face. And now something happens. Oh, nuts. Kari, free me free. Now the wretched Sork will pay. Curse me to be a turtle, will he? I guess he never said he was a human prince. Exchange looks. I feel used. Whatever you say, Turtle Kisser. 3 legacy points. That is actually very nice. I'm not going to build anything. I'm going to save the legacy points to deal with the calamity that's coming. Let's get the party set up here. Okay, so they're ready. Look, if those two become rivals, makes sense. Knew the mother doesn't like each other. Okay. Let's clear out these areas. Okay, yeah. There's some good resources here. So let's just sort it. It's not going to be great. What was the guy's name we were supposed to keep an eye out for? Gulgin, I think. Gulgin? From what I know of forest folk, they normally spread themselves out over the landscape. They find each other when they want to be found. These aren't exactly normal times, though. And his wife seemed concerned, anyway. Of course she is. Old Gulgin seemed distracted, starts spending more and more time out in the ruins, watching the goats, or so he says. I'd be concerned too. Is that the story? Sometimes he wouldn't even come home at night. The lady seemed at a loss. Their relationship had some deep weeds in there. How do you get people to tell you these things? My trustworthy face and sensible outfit. How else? The clouds grow like lichen over the sky. They pick their way through the building's bones until a shout rings out from close by. Come on, come on! Up the hill a man stands against a monument. His gaze darts between the sky. Come on! And the shadows approaching. Dravan. Get around him quickly. The compatriots of the Blooming Angel rush towards the monument. Level 1. Ooh, that's nice. Yeah. Every time she kills an enemy, it's mostly... She's only got a dagger. We can't do a ton of damage. So... Where's this rogue? There's the rogue over there who's going to be a pain. Let's push up. And start picking these guys off. You're going to move up to here. Ooh, there's 2 of them. Go invisible. You've got no armor and 0 health. You need to get up here. I didn't want to do that. Okay. Because you're probably going to get riddled. So... This might be a nasty ambush. Alright, it's blocked. Yeah. Yeah, her armor's getting shredded. Okay. More enemies turning up. Okay, that's not great. And we need to kill these guys off. So he blocked that. Okay, killed that one. And Guardian up. You're not really useful to me at all, but you can get here for bonus damage. Yes, she's taking a pounding, so she needs to fall back. Because a ton of troops just turned up. Oh boy, okay. So she needs to basically fall back into cover. And we need to start doing stuff. This is the problem with having a lack of range units. Okay, you killed him, which is fantastic. Because it means you got a bonus action. How romantic. And we've got an achievement called How Romantic. Okay. This guy needs to go down. You're going to get here and get Guardian up. You're going to get here. That harass is actually going to be pretty nasty. Yeah, his armor's... He's going back into the grey plane, which is bad news for me. Since he's going to escape damage no matter what I do, I'm going to block it so he pops out of the grey plane. You can join in the fight in case he doesn't get killed. So you're going to put an arrow into him. You're going to move up and smack him in the face. And then we're going to finish him off. You're going to slash him in the face. Yeah, that's not great. Yeah. So he took a nasty hit. Focus survivor, nothing more I can do here. Minus 30 charisma, minus 10 retirement age this campaign. So he runs, hopefully the battle can be won without her. And we got an achievement, cost of being a hero. Alone, she stances her wounds. One gas goes particularly deep, that's going to leave a scar. Like, yeah, like my B party is getting absolutely wrecked. And there's not a lot I can do about it. I need to hit this bloke up here, but... really? Okay. Took cover. Yeah, the B party's not really up to snuff. Okay, you go in, kill him. Like, these guys have been really smashed up. Yes, he took a scar from that. Stun chance, which is basically crit hit. He can have that. After patching up the injured, Jaren turns to the man who's now rubbing his arms and staring at the ground. Golgin? Do I know you? Your wife sends her regards. She looks down. He looks down. So what's your story? Watching the goats? The goats do like it here. They clamber the ruins. But that's not. When the forest began to get more dangerous, I thought it might be time to finally use the storm well here. This, what is it? Surprised you haven't heard of it. This thing's been on the family land forever. Aunt says it was Koiren. We had stories that it could. This is going to sound crazy, but that it could give you power. And my family are abysmal storytellers, see terrible imaginations, so I thought maybe they're not just stories. Maybe I could, protect the goats. And my wife, my Josue, if I could get hold of that power. It takes research, some old family recipes and time, lots of time to get a Stormwell to give up its secrets. I didn't want to tell Josie. Rather she came up with a story of her own. Better than the story of a goat herd trying to wear a hat 2 sizes too big for him. It's a shame, though I needed maybe one more good storm. The clouds looked promising today, and I thought I could finish the process before the monsters got here. No such luck. It was silly now that I've seen what fighting really is. I'm not cut out for it. Glad I never told Joycey. So now you're going to count my goats and go home? Yeah. Unless one of you wants it. They exchange looks. It's possible. Preventing someone from getting hurt next time. The sky is clearing now, but if you want to take me up on it, come back sometime. Ask for Galwin Corf, Jorsey 2. We'll feed you, put you up, give you otherworldly powers, make up for what happened here today. And he disappears down the hillside. So they get +1 damage. Okay, so what exactly happened to her? She hasn't lost anything. Old scar, there we go. Ansie's old scar. So she got scarred from that. Her retirement age went down and her charisma. Well, charisma's not so much a problem. What does it exactly do? Attributed for influencing, appealing to others, and winning fate's favour. Okay. It must affect something. Retirement age of 49 is not great, because it means she's going to be out by the end of this chapter then. Stormwell. Well, everyone's hurt. Let's first reclaim the location. They're scouting this. Okay. This is going to be a good place to put in a cut, I think. We're going to clear out Yora's spire, and then probably go across here and clear out this area, and start building the bridge across. We don't have a lot of time, unfortunately, and the B party is clearly not up to the task of really clearing a lot of other sites. So we're going to have to do our best with what we have. I've been Cornish-knight. This has been Wildermyth, the full release with the Javan campaign. If you have liked, please press the like button. If you wish to subscribe, please press the subscription button, and I shall see you all again next time. Goodbye.